Hey guys, Clumsy here, and in this video we'll check out the new version of XBS's Volvo F88, Volvo F89 with the addition of the rigid chassis and tandem trailers. Love it. So chances are, if you were watching this video, then you've probably watched a couple of other Volvo F88 videos out there, because this is one of the most famous truck mods that have been very recently released so far. And I wanted to check it out on my own. Really can't miss this one. First and foremost, let's hear the engine. You can see already how beautiful it is. If you're in the mood for a classic truck, then definitely this is right up in your alley. Lights are working. Interior. That doesn't sound bad at all. Animations are fully working. Switches. Yeah, switches. Parking brake. All the animations of the gauges, lights. Yes, and I think this was recently modified. I think maybe with 1.1, because this is now 1.2 with the trailer, with the BDF trailer. I think as of 1.1, the custom accessories have also been added. So now I can put my Clumsy mug in there. And you can also put like sizzles, accessories and everything. But yes, let's look at the customization options. And then I will share a bit of a fix that I did for even more options in the trailer choices, the trailer paint jobs. But first and foremost, let's look at the truck browser. And performance, as always, is something we look at. And I was blown away with the performance of this truck. So if you compare it with the the default SCS trucks, if you load these up, the triangle count over here of the default SCS trucks is in the 200,000 range. 200,000 on average. Yeah, if you look. And if you look at the F88, it's actually along that same range. Now, we don't really get that too often. Usually when we have modded trucks, for example the MP1, it's not too far, that's 370. The F12, that's 800, that's 4 times more than the default SCS triangle count. This one is double. This one is, yeah, this one is almost SCS level. But what blew me away was actually the interior. So if we look at one of the interiors, if you look at the, for example, this one, the Volvo FH, the triangle count here is in the, what is that? 1,500,000 range, right? 1,500,000. If you look at another truck, the MP3, 1.4 million. If you look at the F88, no, that's not 4 million, that's 400,000. So actually, the interior of this truck is even more optimized than SCS default trucks. Can you imagine? And look at the detail there. That doesn't look bad at all, right? You have all the details, you don't see like jagged edges or anything. But yeah, it's super optimized. So if you have a potato, this would probably be the best truck to drive, because this would give you the best performance, really. Even better than a default truck. So yeah, performance-wise, really takes the cake. Amazing. Alright, but anyway, let's see what options we have. We have short cab, long cab. Just that adds that window there. Couple of chassis options, 4x2, 6x2, 6x4. So the 6x2 is a tag. And rigid chassis options, this is new as of 1.2, version 1.2. a 4x2 and a 6x2 option. Let's go with the tag, why not? It's a rigid chassis. 4 engine options, not the strongest horsepower, but I guess this is pretty realistic. Ah, so that's what changes. F88, F89, yes, this one. If you get this TD120, then you're actually an F89 already. Probably newer. I'm not really sure about the timeline for these trucks. So you guys let me know in the comments, right? Let's go with an F89. Transmissions, XBS did tell us that the realistic transmission is an 8-speed, this one. And he even included like custom shifter layout, or if you have an H shifter, if you have like a Logitech G27 steering wheel or a G29 with a shifter, you can download his 8-speed transmission so you can actually shift in 8 speeds. Over here, standard or exclusive. So a bit of options there, just changing the color. If you want it to go as classic as possible, then go with this. But I personally like this one better. Now paint jobs are very beautiful. Now there are the usual like solid colored and metallic paint jobs, right? But in addition to that, there are the beautifully made skins like so. And they even have custom accessories based on the skin. Like if I go here and I go to accessories and go to this top one, not the sunroof, this one, the light bar. So everybody has a spoiler. So custom skins on the spoiler there. But what really blew me away was this one. So we have options there, and some of the skins actually have another option in here. Like let me look for that. I think it's this one, the ASG Transport Expedition, for example. Yeah, this one. See, there's a new headboard. There's a specific headboard just for this skin. Now, doesn't that look beautiful? Super pro. Right, in terms of other options, Stone Guard, if you like. Not really a fan. Couple of different grills. Up to you which one you like. This one is for the F89. I should have chosen that one to be more consistent with the options I've shown. And then you can choose between different, like, I don't know, decals here. TIR, add the Michelin Man there. He looks happy. You can go with that maybe. Over here you can choose what kind of Volvo colors you like. Oh, I actually didn't see that a while ago. And deflectors over there on the side. The bumpers, you can have a steel painted and a, I'm not sure how you read that, Vorschlag hammer, but maybe something for heavy haul. I'm not really sure, but it does look majestic. This looks more classic though, in my opinion. I like this one better. What else? A couple of side mirror options, plastic or paint, and even a different version altogether with a wider field of view version over there at the top. Over here, just the stock door handles, stock steps. The back rear exhaust, one option so far, but I guess he has the plans for those since he added dots for them. So maybe he'll add more options in the future. Fenders, front fenders. I remember there are also mud flaps in here. You can also add grill guards, yes, and custom license plates, mud flaps. Oh, this one goes very well with this. Like if you have these mud flaps, it would also be nice to have this version specifically. Yeah, it goes well with that. Old school indeed. Yeah, very nice. The tanks you can make into the old versions or the new. Kinda like that one. You can also add one more paint, one more tank. Or what is this? Black and velvet. Not sure what that is. If it's just a container or something. And of course you can add the actual container in there, which would be changed depending on the paint job you choose. And I'm sure a lot of paint jobs are coming out already with different cool looking skins. because this is just a real beautiful truck. Let's go with that. Yeah, over on this side, you can actually add even more over here. Make that paint even. Get a spare wheel in there. Add some license plates. What else can you change? Did I miss anything else? The tires are pretty standard, I think. Not sure if there's a specific one for F88. I don't think so. Yeah, there is nothing. So you can pick the standard tires you have. Tires and the rims. What else? Did I miss something? I think we got it all. Right? In the exterior at least. Oh, that one. Yeah, rear fenders actually look very good as well. Look at that. Even has that like, that connection to the actual trailer. Very nice. Very sleek look, right? Very sleek. Alright, and in the interior, you have an option of changing the steering wheel to the old style, if you like that approach. I'm a bit torn. I kind of like both of them, but kind of like this just a bit better. If you want the GPS, you can add that. And there are not so many accessory options. Like some of the slots only have the SCS accessories like this and this. And even the hanging things here, you can only have two options. But over here in the middle, which is what I showed, you can actually have access to all the custom accessory sizzles, JJs, and that's where I was able to choose the Clumsy mug. And here you can add a radio, pretty cool looking. How does it look from inside? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, and yes, there is a sun visor as well. There you go. From the outside, it looks like that. Not too shabby. Over here, you can add bags. Here, you can have blankets. Yes. Curtains. So really immerse yourself. Laptop. Custom license plate. And I think that's it. Yes, so those are the customization options. Now in terms of the 1.2 update, along with the rigid chassis, of course there also comes the Tandem trailer, the BDF trailer. So I already found a job here, but this is where I added my fix, and you can download the fix. I'll also link it in the video description, and it should also be in the mods list. Like normally when you take this trailer, so you would find, if you go to the freight market, you'll need to find something with that BDF trailer. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to attach to it. But what I do is I go to the filter, just pick the articulated trailers. So at least it's filtered a bit, and you see them. Yeah, you see the possible options. That's one trick. It's not foolproof. You can't isolate it to that one. You can see some of Cast's trailers in here, but at least it's a bit filtered out. Yeah, you won't get the entire thing. What I did though, the fix I did, was when you go to the actual job, now you can pick some skins, because normally, like this, you can see the different skins here. Normally, what you see in the freight market option, for example, is this one. It's only really this one. You cannot change to other skins like this. So that's what I added. So if you want for each of the BDF trailers to have an option to pick which company it is, like for us, for me specifically, I have this paint job, so I want that trailer. Go and download the fix and add it on top of the original mods. Yeah, you still need the original mods. So I simply modified the definition files, but all the skins are coming from XBS himself. Right? That's the one. So let's try to attach to it. And see how that looks, how that goes. Oh, that's very bright. Now the lights, as a disclaimer, might not be from the truck itself. I think I have a mod which changes the lens flares, the lights a bit. I think it might be the MP2, which changes the lights to its white version or something. Also, some people have been complaining about the engine sound. saying it's a bit too demure. It's a bit too soft for an old truck, although some people have been saying it is quite realistic. So let me know in the comments on which side you're on. For me personally, it's fine. It's not like the most impressive sounds, but it's not bad. And I can simply, right now I'm at the interior volume 3, I think. So I'm at interior volume 3, so I can hear it properly. And that's a good compromise for me. Now, the hard thing is, how the heck do I attach here? It's much harder to attach to a BDF trailer with that dolly at the back. In first person at least, but maybe we'll get lucky. There we go, we got lucky. Parking brake, let's go out of the truck. Let's go outside and check. Trailer cables. Yeah, trailer cables work, and if you look at the legs, they even lift up and they even fold. Perfect animations by XBS. Lovely. Also that doesn't do anything. Okay, the lights on the headboard up top, very cool looking, and the fog lights, these fog lights or these lamps also come from XBS. So yeah, that's all from him. Beautiful. So yeah, I can definitely feel the much better frame rates here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it in the video, but I would guess I'm getting a fixed 60 frames here thanks to the truck. It's like, I don't know how many times, 3 times or 4 times less number of triangles compared to SCS default. I mean, that's an accomplishment right there. I have never seen a truck, a decent truck at least, which was more optimized than an SCS default truck. So XBS, thanks man, thanks a lot for your hard work. And the fact that this truck was modeled from scratch, XBS modeled this entire thing from scratch, no, not reusing any of the 3D models, man, that is just unbelievable. And how we did it in such a short time. No wonder this truck is so famous. The sound is not bad. I actually like the sounds. Maybe I would like, what would I like to change if any? The engine sound itself is pretty good. Maybe I would like some gear changing sounds, I'm not sure. That is how the engine brake sounds like. Doesn't sound bad either. Where am I anyway? I'm somewhere in Germany. I think I'm in Munich, in Munchen. Munchen? I always forget the pronunciation. Going to Stuttgart, is it? Oh, to Salzburg, my bad. I should be exiting here. I also love the indicator sounds. They're very clicky. How do you say? Like chiclet sounding. That's how I would describe them. Not sure if that makes any sense. But yeah, looks like I have the truck to drive. I have a new favorite truck. I'm not sure if it beats MP1 in my personal opinion, but it's just like the personal taste. But in matters of craftsmanship, so to speak, this definitely takes the cake for me. Goodness. So if you're one of those guys who likes to drive classic trucks, you definitely cannot miss this. And I think I should have gone left. Yes. The beautiful autobahns of Germany. How fast are we going anyway? 50. Is it? Oh, it even has an analog clock on the speedo. It's 7:45 in the morning. Yeah, read that right. Although, yeah, it does not have the highest power, so even at this very minor slope, I'm actually slowing down. I think that's the disadvantage of this truck. If you're looking for something powerful, this is not it. Look at the Bulldog. Nope, this is not it. Yeah, this is as cool as it gets. Let's have a look at the exterior. You can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that truck. Oh, I actually like the wheels. Let's try to stop on the side so we can take a better look at the tires, the trailer tires, trailer wheels. Not sure if I can use also that in the truck itself. But it would be nice to have matching wheels, not only the actual trailer paint job. What speed am I at? I'm actually at 80 now, or 90. Am I at 90? Yeah, I'm at 90. Wow. Yeah, I was complaining about its speed. And actually, I shouldn't have. I should be staying here on this side. Yeah, and now I got caught for speeding, of course. Alright, let's stop on the side. Have a last look before I let you guys go. Oops, my bad. Hopefully no one's there. Let's hear the engine brake louder. That's as loud as it gets. Let's have a look at the lights. Really cool looking, actually. Really cool looking. And if you look at the tires at the back, I want to see how it looks. So, yeah, that one. I wonder if I can have that one as well. I mean, it doesn't have the most detailed look, but if I can make that matching with this one, that would be better. I didn't see any specific rims for the truck though, so maybe that's trailer only. You guys let me know if I can replicate that somehow for my truck, alright? And the tires, what tires is this guy using? No brand really, I think. Yeah, no brand. That looks cool. Anyway, customer expects delivery very soon. That won't be happening, unfortunately. Alright guys, I'll let you guys go, but hopefully you like this short spotlight video. Let me know what you think, and looking forward to your comments. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, and clumsy trucking everybody. Oh yeah, and let's hear the horn. It actually has air horns as well. And the wipers. How could I forget the wipers? Yeah, wipers are working fine. Alright. Have a good one, guys. Clumsy trucking. Bye-bye.